Boy is back, man. I know I took a day hiatus, but I'm back. You feel me? I'm back. Oh, let me go back to this other shit and change that shit. My trophy room. I think it's set. Where is it at? Create and share? I think it's at create and share. Custom adjustments. Okay. Oh, that's cornerback there. Damn, they just stopped me in the middle of my shit. There was something up here about that shit, bro. I seen it and I read it. This ain't it. I read that shit somewhere where all the news and shit be coming up at, bro. But fuck it. Big default roll coverage, fast strength combo. Let's see. Okay. Oh no, I want to put that on my linebackers though. What else can I do? Can I put that on Sam? Let's go balanced on gap integrity. Okay, now let's go make sure everything is just how we did it. Okay. Okay, I got it right. All right, now we back to Dynasty. I got a couple new things to one new thing to try out. That's the ships and shit. All right, we back at it. We got Cincinnati. We got the corner. What's his speed? Well, it don't even matter. It don't even matter because I'm leaving. If I can't find no better school to go to, damn, I think that's it. Oh, hell yeah. Somebody, where you at? Oh, no. Oh, we got to offer you something else, buddy. Good period. He coming. He almost there. He almost there. Oh, these the guys that I couldn't end up getting because I ain't got no money. I mean, I ain't 92, 85, 81. He a tight end. Just give him a scholarship. I can't give him no hours. For the scholarship. Can't give him no hours. Let me see. Yes, my son still. He hurt bad too, y'all. He hurt bad. He hurt bad, y'all. No, they sophomore. Y'all so damn they sophomores. Yeah, so that'll be. I'm gonna put. Yeah, I'm gonna try him again. Matter of fact, let me see. Damn, Brush is crazy, crazy good. Everybody practicing, man. Everybody practicing. 7. 60 ain't high enough, bro. I'm gonna try to start making my decisions quicker. But what that is, 70s? Yeah, we gonna play. No, we ain't really. No. Let's see how the game shoot. Oh, I forgot to look at that. Yeah, my bad, y'all. It is a couple new things. It's something I want to try with the.
A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Time of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCF's offense will go on the attack first. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Takes the handoff. It's Simon. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Some misdirection with the counter. Might have a chance. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side, and then all of a sudden, boom, two guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games. It's not just because of what it means to your season, but because of...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick, bringing it back.
And I
Running
just got
inside
the
the
pick
20,
6 in it.
and he's going to take it all the way back.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Come on,
And they
DJ.
come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Just pick 6 my stupid ass, man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
What in the fuck did y'all just shift to?
Keeping it on the
they
ground
shift to the
inside. It's
fuck
Ballard.
play yard ain't
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, to say that this
fuck the
guy was
play yard
unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
Looking for a crease. It's Ballard. Nice move
It's
to
you,
pick up
boy.
yardage. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Knights are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Oh, just
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The run inside. It's Ballard. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Here's the pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he pulls it in at the 15.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Quickly complete.
To the ball.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Knights!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field.
Wait a minute. He didn't say nobody was what's the name, bro. If motherfuckers was really like that, I would have. Oh, Minor just got hurt, but that's your slot, though, for when you come back. Because you wasn't supposed to be starting. I forgot that he had got hurt.
It's mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
This one just changed it, really. Stop these motherfuckers. I don't know what I'm putting in. Stop this. So this shit. Right. Yeah. Shit. I'm just gonna delete this shit and do it more.
back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first.
Oh, I took my whole, y'all still letting that.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Now what I changed all
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Open on the left side, it's Smith. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards.
Yeah, he tried to
so the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Release by the QB. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Bearcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Send the tight end in motion. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Looking to throw, it's Goodman. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well.
Oh, big sack.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Running inside, it's Simon. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. He's going to run it. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Damn.
Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Charles. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
Oh.
Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Wants to throw again. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Working the middle. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, this guy is so dangerous running it, and the speed can also help him extend the play to hurt you throwing it, David. As a defense, what do you got to do to keep this guy in the pocket?
Well, the hard part is, once he gets outside the pocket, you have to play the second play. The first play, everybody had a route to run, but the second play, it's the scramble drill. The receiver's going to break and cut and do something different. So it's so annoying. It's frustrating to have a guy like this that can get outside the pocket and do so much damage.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ballard. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for a gap. It's Simon. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He wants to change this route. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout.
What the fuck?
The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The option look. He'll pitch it.
Oh.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
Come here. Ah.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Goodman. Hauls it in. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it...
Damn, everybody got paid.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Bring in the heat. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
We on there.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now
shaking the baby now, shaking the baby.
More times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's work
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Oh, these bitches took the lead, and I'm saying shit, shaking the baby. What?
The run inside. It's
back.
Crosses the 35. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
So we'll give it a try.
Offense changing the play. Wants to throw on
Jesus.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What did they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Hey, guys, the Cincinnati head coach told me coming out of the locker room, guys, we may have an upset brewing. As you know, this team came in here not highly ranked.
Oh, I tried to pin him.
That doesn't matter. The players on the field have had something to say, and they are really taking this game to the home team. We'll see if there's an upset continuing here in the 2nd half. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Right back to the well. Maybe some room here. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give on the option.
God damn. God damn. That's crazy, bro.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Running inside. It's Ballard. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker.
Man, stay y'all motherfucking ass still.
Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Robinson. There's a crease. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly and got the big first down.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give, it's Ballard. Couldn't find the lane. They pick up a 1 to the 31. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass.
This nigga, man.
They
bumping each other. Why is they bumping? Why is they running into each other? Ain't no way we supposed to be losing this game,
out the
bro.
punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this
Man, we
return.
gotta get on
They'll
this
mark it at the
motherfucking ass,
32.
man.
The Bearcat offense ready
I'm
to go
tired
back
of this
to work.
stupid ass shit.
Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
To throw, it's Goodman. He's got it down the middle.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This game. Oh. Y'all is not finna cheat me like this game again. Y'all not finna do it, bro.
Really nice decision by the
Y'all not finna do it. Y'all is not finna do it, bro.
So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy.
Oh my God. Come on, bro.
An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but
this
there
game
is
is
an
on
injured
some
player
total
on the field.
utter bullshit.
That is their senior starting wide
They
receiver.
trying to make
training
them beat
staff
me,
is
bro.
looking at.
But it's not gonna happen.
Will get us up to date on his condition. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride the hot hand.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Rides the back and leads it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They'll try to move the sticks.
Oh, come on, Mel. He supposed to be hit back there, bro.
Everything he could to find enough running
Get your
room,
dogs
and
off
he'll be
me.
stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe.
What?
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Going right and going deep.
Oh, he trapped it. I should have just ran.
Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Good block. Take off, boy. Ooh, let's go. Let's go, my little.
A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire.
Get out the way, y'all.
Finds some time. Breaks into the open. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, UCF! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's given this defense all they can handle.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have another drive here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this
Lord! I ain't beat him like that, bro.
Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Over on the right side, that's Smith.
Come on, bro.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. They'll keep it on the ground.
Come on.
He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, yeah, pick it. Let's go.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Let's go, defense.
On that return,
we just dropping like flies around this thing.
UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception, and now this offense has a chance late. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Simon. Not much there, he gets 1 to the 11.
The #1 goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the outside didn't think they could get it done, but they're proving everybody wrong. Tremendous effort. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. This guy's one of the best in the nation. He's had 0 impact in this game.
Bro, why did they let me move so slow out of it? Like,
get to that 1st down
that's
marker.
crazy.
If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Punch it out of the air. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the 1st down. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. run inside. It's Simon. Makes it past the marker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it right now.
God damn it!
Damage on his
Oh, bro.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. On the move, it's Simon. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Get out of here!
Deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
No, we're not.
And sometimes as a coach, you're trying to settle your guy down, and you're down, and you need plays, but you got to string it together one at a time. And I think floating off the back foot, that's a recipe for disaster. He's going to make a bad play. Got to take care of the football, execute at a high level late in this football game.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They'll run the screen. Stop him short of the marker.
This game be cheating, boy.
Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down.
Get his bitch in.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Bearcats will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these 2 schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late.
There he goes. Oh, what a cut. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Looking to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And they get him down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Come on,
and the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes throws in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs
Come on, bro. Something's right open. The fumble, bro. This game is cheating, y'all. I'm not finna let them cheat me like this. I'm really not.
Who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Some bullshit. Y'all ain't finna cheat me like that, bro. Y'all ain't finna treat me like that. Fuck no, you ain't. Fuck no, y'all ain't finna cheat me like that. Now I could take a lot of losses, but that one, y'all ain't finna cheat me like that. Y'all ain't finna cheat me like that, bro. Y'all just ain't. Fuck no, you ain't. Now, if y'all win this one, y'all can have it. Got these in seconds.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
Not finna motherfucking cheat me like that, bro. Now I could take an ass whooping, but the way they was.
A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. We're headed toward the backstretch of the season, week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. The Knights will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Paulo.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Okay, maybe I'll leave that shit. Maybe I'll leave that shit, okay?
To the air, it's Goodman. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
See how they let that him get that off? Now let that have been me. That ball would have been flipping up in the air.
But we got to
One of
keep
the
our
fat
QB
ass line that would have
clean.
been
This is a huge part of the game, man. Keep that guy, his nerves down, keep his jersey clean. This offense has got to protect their guy.
The run to the left. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
And they're able to get him down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field.
We got him.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
So the UCF Knights offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this
what?
sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
To the ground. He's got it again.
Come on, 56. You ain't see him shooting behind you.
Way up to the 42.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Mitchell. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal. You bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, you'd have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Running inside. It's Simon. Finding some room. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the draw, it's Ballard. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Welcome, Taylor. God damn, we just lost somebody else for the season. Oh, that's my left tackle? Oh, Lord. And this was his senior year. No, I gotta go with these two at the bottom. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the freshman in right there. And you gonna leave this back up. Let me put that freshman in right there. Tackle. Yeah. Oh, you going back him up too. That's how we gonna rock that. 6'6", 7'6". Yeah, we a tad small, but shit, he was ready higher over there. God damn.
The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Trailing 7-0 as they try to get this offense humming.
Get him, big fella.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Good tackle.
Fires to the tight end.
Come on, let's beat them
Tackled
motherfuckers.
almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
Now the play fake.
Get his bitch ass.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pulls it on the option.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Pulls it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The give on the inside.
Oh, good cut. Oh, good hit.
Efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw, it's Goodman.
Oh, he picked it.
Fires into traffic, picked off.
Let's go, Jazz.
And they'll drag him down after a good
This
return
game is cheap. My dude
Some defensive
running in a
backs just have
straight
a way of
line.
finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good
My
feel
dude slip
for
running
playing
in a
that spot in
straight
the back
line,
end.
y'all.
This offense has it with really good field position.
How my dude slip? I understand it's rain, but he running in a straight line. He wasn't juking. He wasn't juking. Look, he slipped already. He slipped already. That's crazy.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
Let's go, tight end.
Complete to the right. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal.
He shot that
To run
gap.
it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Is he through?
The run up the middle, looking for the score. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking to get it in. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
Come on, let's get our points.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Looking to pass. It's Goodman. Throws for the tight end. Smith with the grab over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the
That bitch wide.
Complete to the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. That's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now. They have no idea who's getting it next.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Goodman. Got it set up on the outside. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Try to barge their way in.
We on that.
He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now have got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more?
Come on, bro. I just steady rubbing off on each other, bro.
Touchdown, Bearcats!
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Quick release on the RPO. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ballard. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw.
Yes.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Nothing I could do about it.
The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the ground, it's Ballard. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
No.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Oh, yeah, you stay injured for the rest of the year. Yeah, same shit I said.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Good throw, Jake. Good throw, BJ.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Don't let him catch you, boy.
Backfield, it's Simon. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
From the red zone, looking for
Oh, he got him. Let's go!
touchdown, UCF!
Hey.
Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're now up by
they
a
steady making
touchdown
that
and a
play.
field goal at 10. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field.
They got a patch. I saw it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
They still patching this game? A patch is an update. You know that, right?
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Goodman. Under fire. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
The Knights head coach told me at the half, one of the things he pointed out to his team is the rivalry has to mean more to them here in the second half. They've gotten out to a great start. At home, they're able to ride the momentum of this crowd. But as you know, everything gets more heated, more intense in these big rivalry moments, and they want to meet the moment. I'll keep you posted on what that energy feels like down here on the field. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Y'all can just lie to each other.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Charles. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Quarterback making checks. Looking for space. It's Ballard. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Knights are facing 3rd and inches. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They get to him as he throws.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
This game.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly.
Back us up, people!
Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
And obviously that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball throw, breaking on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver?
Oh, you tell yourself to back up.
When you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden,
come on!
And he's got room, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati! PAT unit on the field.
Now, you got to love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Got you, my dude.
The pitch. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
The run inside. Simon picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Ballard. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
All right, this running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Give to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
To the ground to try to pick up the first. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. This game will officially be in the books shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the top 12 and the scoreboard and see how those teams vying for playoff spots are doing.
Why you not trying to block, man, or dodge?
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Motion from the wideout.
Good luck, boy. Oh, he fucked him up.
Makes the grab in their space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Simon. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Looking for room, it's Ballard. They knock him down, but he's got enough
to get it across the line and pick up the
first down.
Hit him. Hit him.
Man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football
Stop
game.
attacking before you get to see. When you dodge them like that and you make a miss, you got to hit them. You don't just dodge them. They leave themselves open when you dodge and they miss.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Throwing, Carr. A strike downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running it.
Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3.
times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Looking downfield, it's Goodman. There's the pressure. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He's looking downfield to throw. Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the play.
Looking for a big play. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go.
Cheat little bastards.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season.
Those bastards. Hold on, I'm finna come back.
Did you just say enough secrets? She definitely said enough secrets. Dodge out of it! Down, down, down. Dodge out of that. Down, 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 down. Oh my God, bro. So sorry because of her. Go to the guardian. Go to the guardian. Go to the guardian. You will have unexpected guests. Oh, she killed them already. Right. Got it. God. What the? Was he just teabagging me, bro? He was teabagging me, bro. Are you serious, bro? Was he just teabagging? Teabagging me? Hold on, the shoe banner. The shoe banner. The shoe banner. What the f*** y'all at the shoe banner? Yeah, I'm gonna go get it, bro. It's right over there, too. It's right over there, too. All I gotta do. All I gotta do. Come up here. Get the shoe banner. Get down. Good. Patient, man. Oh, they say 40? Yup. And they did it. They do it. Hey, here we go.
Oh, gotta recruit. Shit.
I'm blocking! I was literally blocking, bro. I'm blocking. I'm working.
I got the quarterback. I got the D-tackle. Yeah, they got everybody. I don't think there's nobody else on the board after this. That's a hell of a recruiting class, if I do say so myself. Man, we done lost somebody. We done lost somebody else. Look, he got a broken tibia. Both of y'all out the same. You've been out longer than him, but he just broke his tibia. Now y'all on pace to to come back at the same time.
Nope. Not if I kill his name. Bro, what?
Oh, you backing up, swing. You supposed to win that up swing.
But you just gonna make me dodge him?
you keep running it. You got to fight in a big area. You can't fight in no small area if you're trying to dodge.
I want to fight in the big area. You talking about a big area where the commander is? Because he barely got any damage taken away. So, you assassinate. Oh. Oh my god, they killed us. How was I supposed to do something if they killed us?
We got 12 guys, bro. He on this lane. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah, let's get him.
Back off! Run, run, run.
Oh, hey, Joe. Okay, so you can beat it, and you can beat it. We're gonna go with Wayne. In case I do. Yeah. Add them to my board now. Let me see
Oh my god, bro.
what we need. A mic stuff that we don't need no mic. We need an edge. What's to the face stuff right there? And here, power rush. I know it ain't no tackles, bro. So tackle left. But we ain't even got enough for him. We got 55 mil left, bro. Okay, we'll take the guard. So I say we'll try. We'll take this one. Because he's the Yeah, I did, but I can't get both of them. I should have still got them though.
I just got left with buns.
I should choke the choice. Yeah, for a freshman coming in. See how they be letting them weak motherfuckers stay with us, bro? Ain't no way. Hold on. Fucking style. But for some reason, they just respond better than him, bro. I'm nervous for that. And you got both of them up. That's Cade gone for a year. Where's the other guy? What's the other one? Oh, he back. The Hall is a star. I put
14 weeks.
back him up.
Every single one recommended
Yep.
for me?
I can't put nothing for you. At the top, it say week off. You heard for 30 or 29 more weeks, boy. Okay, so a lot of guys gonna start this game hot. And look, there's another team that's in the 70s. But we gonna play them. Because I normally would skip these.
Oh, snap! I did not have my soda out of there.
Look out for Mitchell. What's the name back there? Let him get all that development. In case I don't leave this school, I need him to get all that development. I need him to get it all. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. 23, 2. Oh, I meant to get him a shot. See the video. His accuracies is good. His quickness maxed out. And you're saying, damn, he maxed out. too. Come get my keys from over there. Did you hear? Did you just hear that? Was that Ashley I looked at or Dollar? Okay, he's fast. Now you got 22 points. You never use your points till your junior year. Yeah, you a gadget receiver. Well, I couldn't get that time with him, but is he a senior? Junior. Really don't want that shit. Firefighter got 20 points and can't upgrade nothing. Can't upgrade nothing. But power. But Lamar is a star, so both of them seniors. Yeah, well around the trash when they don't get no better. Oh, it's this guy. Ugh. Ooh. Ugh. Damn, he must be messed out. Yeah, that's it. 61 points. There you go, that's that. Oh. Silly. Alright, come on, you get too sleepy. I ain't gonna finish this shit. I need that speed out there. Ain't no mind I need. Get you some of those by the time playoffs come. the young boy. Put the young boy away. At least they gotta come to our crib.
A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UCF's offense will take the field first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Quarterback making adjustments. Carr.
Oh, he's right there.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ballard. Got enough for the 1st. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Takes a handoff. It's balanced. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Here's Carr to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh,
and that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. So Arizona's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Find some fresh air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard
nobody
line
else hit
before he
there.
stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On third down, he drops the throw.
Oh, he picked it.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense, ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Making side adjustments here. Throwing, Carr.
Damn, that niggas came right to the line, bro.
Defense has it, they're on the move. Oh, the big fella running to glory. Scoop,
Niggas came right through the line, bro.
touchdown, Wildcats.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. They take over down 7-0 and trying to get even on this drive. The run inside. It's Simon. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Carr. Fires to the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll run it.
Come on.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Arizona. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Here's Carr to throw. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Running inside, it's Ballard. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got it again. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
On the run, it's Ballard. Maybe a crease. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Play action, Carr.
God damn.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Throwing, Carr fires to the wideout.
You know, I'm getting off this shit for the night. This shit blowing me. I'm gonna go back and put on that goddamn that other pass